Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is TheTimeWizard here. Today we're going to be doing a deck profile. So what's your name?
Andrew.
So what are we profiling today?
Gustos.
Alright, let's take it away then.
Well, so I'm going to do 2 cam, 3's way too much. You dead draw into it so much. A lot of people don't know what they do, so I'm just going to explain some of it.
What do they do?
She's a mini average, shuffle 2 Gustos into the main deck, draw a card. 3 Pilika, when she's normal or special summon a wind tuner from your grave. You can only special wind the turn you do that. 3's the perfect amount of that because you run 6 wind tuners in here, so you can just get them out. Onto the
she's in a E-type target too.
Onto the special summoners, 3 Eagle. You get a non-tuner Gusto monster, so that gets Winda or Pilika. Goldo, you get a level 2 or lower Gusto, so you can go into Eagle if you're doing the loop. 2 Winda, I did have this at 3, but I needed room for the 3rd Pilika, because Pilika's a lot better than Winda in my opinion. She special summons a tuner, a Gusto tuner from your deck, so that goes Eagle or Goldo. Tempest, because everything in here is wind.
Fantastic.
14 monsters, that's about it. On to spells, 3 emergency teleport, because Pilika gets her effect when she special summons, so it's just a really good play to do. 1 Quill Pen of Goldos and 1 Contact. Contact is shuffle 2, destroy a card on the field. Quill Pen is shuffle 2, bounce a card on the field. So I just kind of like Quill Pen more because it bounces instead of destroys. 1 creature swap makes really good plays with the special summoners. 2 Soul Charge, it's a combo deck. You can go off with it.
It's a stupid card. It didn't get hit by the ban list, so why not?
I don't know.
Yeah.
2 Duality, because most of the time my first turn is like set a monster, set some back row, so it's not really hurting me in any way. Then Staples, Book, Dark Hole, 2 MST, standard.
Do you side a 3rd MST?
Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
14 spells.
Alright.
Onto traps, the Power 4. Works just really well in this deck. Torrential gets Goldo's effect off, so it pluses. 2 Call gets Pilika back in the end phase, and then I can go off from there. 2 Deep Prison, stop the hands, I side a 3rd. 2 Fiendish, and then 2 Wiretap, just because it can help me get my plays off.
Alright.
12 traps.
Alright, so 40 card main deck.
Yeah, 40 card main deck, 14 monsters, 14 spells, 12 traps.
Alright.
Extra deck, 3 Sprees with, Pilika makes this deck so much better because you can go into Sprees like it's nothing, just normal and you have it. 2 Goldos, he's pretty good. It's shuffle 2 to pop a face-up monster. 5, if I can go 5, I'll normally go Catastor, but he's in there just because he's a wind.
Yeah.
1 Eagles, level 7 target wind. Falcos, I can go into him, gets a 600, all my Gustos get a 600 attack boost.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Catastor gets over
For options.
a lot of things. Goyo, now that he's back, fantastic card.
It's stupid good.
Yeah. Leo, because it's Leo, and I can make him decently easy. Here and there I can make him. Mistbird, because Eagle and Winda makes that, and it's a level 3 for me to work with, and it's a wind. Scrap Dragon, level 8 Synchro. Good Synchro. Stardust. Stardust is also really good in this because it's a wind, and Pilika, you can still go into Stardust.
Yep.
Exceeds, Leviair, wind, again, I can make plays off of it. And then Totem Bird, for those of you that don't know what it does, when a spell or trap is activated, detach 2 and negate it and destroy it. And when he has no materials, loses 300 attack, which kind of sucks, but it's good if it's your only option.
It's not bad because not many people would expect that card to have some play.
Yeah, so that's it. I don't really have a side deck right now because...
well, that's a little bit more like preference, just depending on locals. But so, what do you like best about the deck?
I like the play style. I like how it's kind of slower and you can still make explosive plays, but it just takes a little bit more setup, and I kind of like that.
Okay. What would you say your best matchup would be?
Probably, I don't know, X-Sabers are a pretty good matchup. Evols, anything that takes a little longer to set up. Evols are definitely a really good matchup. matchup because it's a lot of setting back and forth.
All right. And what would you say your worst matchup is?
Constellars, Fire Fist, if they're even still a thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because like they bounce and pop on my set stuff, so I can't do anything. But yeah, other than that, everything's not a bad matchup, but everything's not a good matchup.
Yeah. All right. So any final words before we end the video?
Gusto's tier 1.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the profile. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.